Hey everybody.
Hey y'all.
Today we are 99% done with this project. And the wind's really getting up. You hear that? What we have left is the Holly retro bright headlights just came in. The customer watched our other video, asked that he would like to have them also, so I had to get them on order. They showed up, but we've been test driving it and worked all the bugs out. We even made an appointment to get the air conditioner charged.
Woohoo.
I know that's a crazy idea for this time of year, but we're going to make sure it's all done. But we thought that we would kind of give y'all a reveal of everything we've done since we got the truck. It came to us with a Vortec 350 in it. I don't even know if I have a clip of, I may have a photo of that motor. Anyway, standard small block Chevrolet. It drove here an hour, but took it out, sold it to another guy doing a Squarebody. And this is a 450 horsepower, 5.3 LM7 crate engine from Summit. And Summit stocks these engines, and we've had very good luck with them. We put one in the Corvette, we put one in here, and even in this heavy truck. I drove it down the interstate yesterday, and it runs 75 miles an hour flawlessly. So,
which is awesome.
Yeah, so 450 horsepower is great. You know, I don't know if it's exactly 450. We haven't put it on dyno to verify. But by the seat of the pants, it's close enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's go through the things that we've done different on this one. This one is actually a drive-by-wire. The last LS3 conversion we did a drive-by-wire. So we opted on this one to do drive-by-wire also. And what that made change was we had to change from a truck water pump to a Trailblazer water pump. And I'll insert right here, I'll show the picture that has the part number of the Trailblazer water pump. And also, since this truck is four-wheel drive, the Dirty Dingo's air conditioning compressor mount that we normally put down here on all the other LS swaps you've seen us do, we mount this compressor way down low and out of the way. Well, this truck is on a four-wheel drive chassis. A four-wheel drive frame has a different brace down there and wouldn't allow us to use it. I wasn't going to cut the frame just to install the air conditioning compressor. So ICT, our buddies at ICT Billet, sent us out a bracket and basically just high mounted the compressor. Still looks good.
Yeah, for sure.
It's actually still lower than the alternator. When you look across.
Yeah, here, I'll go this way for them. Yeah, it's definitely still lower.
Yeah. Now, if you look down in here, the exhaust manifolds are basically the new Camaro manifolds. They fit great on a square body truck. If you were doing an LS conversion in a square body, whether it's a 73, the round eye 73 to 80, 81 to 87, the Camaro headers are the best fitting. I know some people have said Trailblazer, and on our first LS swap we did, we used Trailblazer headers, and they do fit, but these fit way better.
For
They
sure.
give you much more clearance to run the exhaust.
Give them a real good look there.
Yeah. So we also put twin electric fans that we got from Champion Radiator.
There we go.
And we have the inside, it had carpet. I will think if I have a picture of the carpet, I'll insert it. It was terrible. It was beyond gone on the carpet. But we got a seat from Smoky Mountain Seats.
Yes.
And this thing is very comfortable. I loved riding it yesterday. It was great.
I love riding. We have the same one in our drag truck.
Yes.
And I love them. They are so comfortable.
But this one, we went with a black vinyl floor mat. Just
for usability.
Yeah, just to be able to get in, have your feet dirty, not worry about it. You know, you want to be able to use the truck and drive it.
For sure.
Now, we did go through and fix the power locks, the power windows on the truck. When we got it, they didn't work and there were no keys.
Yeah.
So even if they did work, they weren't very usable. And we had by, what is it, T&M steering column. I have to put in the name of the company. Out of Nashville. They completely rebuilt the steering column in the truck.
Yeah.
And he did a wonderful job on it. All the functions are back to working. It's great.
Yeah.
And he turned it around in a week.
A week's time, yeah.
A week's time. So, shout out to Mike. He did an awesome job.
For sure.
Now we put Dakota Digital. Oh, the door buzzer. And let's see, how many miles? We have 26 miles on the truck so far. And it's still almost full of gas. But I didn't fill it up completely.
Yeah.
So.
For sure. But love the Dakota Digital.
Yes. Oh, that door buzzer. I'm gonna make a request to get rid of that. I don't know if the customer wants to keep it or not, but I'm gonna make a request to get rid of that.
For sure.
But if we can show, let's see. We need to show underneath. I may get a flashlight.
All right, you get the flashlight and we'll show them underneath. How about that?
Yeah. Okay. We had to get a flashlight so you'll be able to see this. We did have to move the transfer case back. See the original little rust line where it was mounted back to here. We did have to drill new holes, and we did run new exhaust. We bent it up, put new exhaust all the way back.
I'm trying to get around here so I can follow the light with you.
And we still are running the truck oil fan. The truck oil fan does actually clear the front differential. And we did put all new cab mounts because when the truck came in, we got underneath it and the passenger side cab mount was completely shot. The bushing was gone. It was not even there.
Yeah.
So we did redo all 4 cab mounts. But I was going to say on the transfer case, if you are doing an LS swap, what's going to matter is this one was a Turbo 400 truck with a new process 208 transfer case. Now we were able to put a 4L85 transmission. A 4L80 would be the same. 85 had better guts in it. The 4L85 went to the transfer case, the 208 transfer case, and the splines matched. So if you were doing a truck that has, let's say, a Turbo 350, a 700R, you may not get so lucky. If you swap in a 4L80, it may not match the splines on your transfer case. So that's something to think about. If you're doing a 4-wheel drive swap, that's an extra item you've got to look at. Depends on what year truck you have, whether you have a 203 transfer case, a 205, a 208. Did your truck have a Turbo 350? Did your truck have a Turbo 400? Was it a 700R? You know, what transmission was in your truck to the transfer case is going to matter on your spline count. So it surprised us because we were thinking the truck had a turbo 350 in it when it got here.
Right.
So luckily we had not ordered the transmission yet.
Yes.
We were missing it by about maybe 2 days of ordering it, and then we got underneath and saw it was the wrong one and had to punt and come circle back around and get a different transmission, which it all worked out.
Right.
We got the 4L85 from Monster Transmissions, and I know online everybody burns Monster down, but we've had good luck with them, so I can't throw them any hate.
No.
So.
And they were very quick getting it to us.
Yeah, they were pretty quick getting it to us. Now I will say we changed all. When the truck came here, it had the locking lug nuts on all the studs. If you're the guy out there that's putting locking lug nuts on vehicles, please stop.
Stop. We're begging you, please.
Yeah, if you're the guy doing that, please stop.
Step away.
Step away.
Step away from the lug nuts.
Yes. So I will show you on the motor plates. Hold on. These are the motor plates that are in the truck. And basically, this bolts to the LS block. The 4 countersunk ones bolt right to the LS side of the engine block over here on the passenger side. And where you set the traditional 3-bolt Chevrolet motor mount, where you set it on here determines how far forward or backwards you set the engine. Now, the thing you have to think about that is what is your clearance around the back of the engine?
Right.
What's going to be your clearance around the tunnel for the bell housing, around the back of the heads? Can you still get a valve cover off? Could you work on the engine if you have it? And then as far as going forwards, are you going to run into the radiator? If you were running a clutch fan,
right,
which if you're running the drive-by-wire intake, you're not going to run a clutch fan. No. Because it's not going to fit. So even though the water pump is threaded for it, you would have to change your throttle body inlet to something going up or angled one way or the other, because a clutch fan's never going to work with I guess you could run without an air filter, but yeah, I don't know how. I don't know how good that would be. But anyway, we used the second set of holes back on the engine placement. So you saw how far we had on the transfer case. We'll give them an actual measurement.
Okay.
Let me.
You want to grab some toolage?
Let me get a tape measure, and we will actually measure.
Okay, well, y'all hang on.
Okay. Use ye old measuring stick, and the transfer case is moved back 2 1/4 inches from its original factory location. So there's save you that little bit of work. Yeah. We went through quite a bit of we had the whole front clip off the truck, yeah, and spent quite a few hours going back and forth to try to find the optimum position for the engine, that everything fits.
Right.
The drive shafts still work, and nothing interferes. We could have set it more forward, but then the oil pan actually might have been in the front differential.
Right. And that would have been a problem.
Well, we could have changed oil pans. They make a shorter oil pan, but it had less oil capacity. So we went for this placement with more capacity oil.
Better safe than sorry.
Better safe than sorry. So yeah, so that tells you the placement of that. Now, how about we fire it up?
Okay.
Let's take these microphones off because they hate running engines.
They do.
So y'all hang on. Okay. So this, just like all of our LS swaps we do, has the Holley Terminator, and you see I still have the cable in here where I was riding around with the laptop. And the bass tune on this actually fired up and did great, but it idled a little higher than I wanted.
Than what we
that
like.
I was happy with. And it stayed up a little longer, which Holley builds their bass tune to be safe. They don't want to blow anybody's engine up. So when you do the Wizard, it's always going to err on the safe side.
Absolutely.
So I went in, tweaked it a little, and you hear the fuel pump prime, and of course you hear the door buzzer over that.
Give you guys a listen back here.
So I still have a little bit of tuning to go, but it's really close.
It's real close.
It just needs driven, more of the fuel map done, but it's very close to where it needs to be. We did a cold start the other morning, and I was very happy. At 38 degrees, it lit off, never hiccuped a bit.
Yeah.
So that was wonderful.
Oh, we forgot to mention one thing. We forgot to mention the that we got a new dash for it.
Oh, we did.
We got to talk about that because it looks so nice.
Yeah, I will insert a picture of the old dash, because
That's like
this one is about
leaps and bounds.
about 500% better
Yes.
than the old dash.
Yes.
So we got the steering column rebuilt, new floor mat, the doors, we went through both of them and rebuilt them, got everything working,
And the new seat.
and the new seat.
So we hope the customer enjoys riding in it as much as we enjoy riding in it, because we've got to drive it just a little bit, and it's fun.
So yeah, we have our appointment to get the AC charged. And I will tell you that if you do these, you will need to get 2 special fittings.
Okay.
Because this one has, I believe it is a number 12 thread, but it's a number 10 line.
Mm-hmm.
So it's special. And this one is number 6 hose, but it's number 8 thread. So these 2 fittings on a truck, when you're making your own hoses, you'll have to get those special. I had the rest of these fittings in my stash.
Yeah.
And we were able to make them up. But these 2 fittings I had to order so we could keep the factory parts. If you order say a vintage air, a retro air, or whatever, these fittings are all going to be standard size. But if you're ordering and using factory parts, you're going to need these adapter fittings.
Which at first kind of threw us a curveball, but.
Well, as soon as I looked at it, I was like, that's not going to be the standard size.
Right. But all in all, we are super excited.
Like I say, the box showed up. Now I just have to put them in.
Yeah.
And I have to drive it a little more. I think we got all the lights working. Go get it inspected. Get the AC charged. And she should be ready to roll.
Then she's going to drive off into the sunset with a happy customer.
Drive off into the sunset. There you go. So, hope y'all learned something about doing an LS swap on a 4-wheel drive square body.
If you have any questions,
Yeah,
comments.
if you have any questions, if I missed anything, if I missed any info you wanted to know about doing the swap, like I say, the Holly Terminator fits great. And I forgot that we did drive-by-wire. It's a Corvette pedal in a square body. I'll insert a picture right about here of the Corvette to square body pedal adapter that Holly makes.
Yes.
It allows you to take a new Corvette drive-by-wire pedal and bolt it directly into a square body.
Which is great.
Yeah, so it's like a 30-second install. It's like awesome.
Yes. Shout out to our guys over at Holly.
Yeah, they are definitely hooking us up.
Yes, for sure.
So, how we end every one of our videos.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you for today.